My name is Phuah, and this is my question 1. My new research question will be, is there a difference in body height between students originated from Selangor and Pahang? My experimental design will be 2 states, which are Selangor and Pahang. 1 sample for each group. Sample size will be 7 students. Body height was obtained from each student. I'm using 2 independent samples t-test because the data collected are scale data. The 2 samples are independent of each other. The data are normally distributed. There is no significant difference in variance between the 2 samples. Number 3 and 4 will be proven through the R test. And this is my table for the data, my box plot. My hypothesis will be H now is the mean of Selangor is equal to the mean of Pahang. H alternative is mean of Selangor is not equal to the mean of Pahang. My criteria that I set for this will be 0.05. This is a two-tailed test, and the degree of freedom is 12. And now I'm going to show my R script. I set up the working directory. Then I read my CSV file. As my data are in character instead of vector, so I have converted them into vector. And now I'm going to show the structure of my data. My data will consist of 14 observations of 3 variables. The student ID is a vector, the states is a vector, the height will be an integer variable. Then I summarize my data. I have broken up my data into 2 sets, which is the height of Selangor students. Then I summarize it. The other one is the height of Pahang students. I summarize it as well. Next, I made my box plot using the R calculator. And this is how it looks like. Next, I carry out the Shapiro test to test for normality. For both the subsets. The result of the normality test shows that both of the p-values are larger than 0.05, which means that the data are normally distributed. Next, I carry out the Levin test to test for the homogeneity of the data. The p-value is larger than 0.05 as well, meaning that there is no significant difference in variance between the 2 samples. And finally, I carry out my t-test. From the t-test results, the p-value is 0.6814, which is larger than 0.05. Thus, the H now is rejected. Hence, there is a significant difference in body weight between students from Selangor and Pahang. That's all for my question one. Thank you.